this is where we parked last night. I actually came here because there was a hike nearby, which we did yesterday, and then looked on Park for Night, and it happened to be a park up. There was actually a massive storm in the night. I got woken up by like thunder, and our whole van was shaking. We're obviously quite high up, so we're a bit vulnerable to the elements. I've just evaluated and I think I've got enough food that I can stay here till tomorrow. I think we're going to spend 2 nights here. I just don't think I'm ready for sort of civilization yet. So yeah, 1 more night and then tomorrow I'll go in and do all the washing and everything. We're living in a pigsty, but who cares? Down to the last bits of food, so porridge and banana for lunch. Literally out of all the water now. Just enough for a cup of tea, and then just the water left in the shower. Even down to our last tea bag. Just gonna do a quick update on where I've got to. So obviously came off at Barcelona, travelled all the way along here, and I'm currently near Bologna, which is here. Today I'm going to go to Ferrara to get my washing done and shower on the way. And then I'm aiming for Venice. So bed has been stripped and we're on our way now to a little place called Ferrara, which I was going to go to yesterday but couldn't be bothered to move. Yeah, so we're going to get some washing done there, some shopping, some water and a shower. About an hour and a half. I feel really rested after staying there for 2 nights. It feels like I've been there about a week. I've kind of forgotten how to drive. It's not very often I stay still for 2 nights. Just hit 4,000 miles since leaving the UK. Like 4,002. So I've arrived at the place where it says the showers and it's the services. Problem is it brought me along the back roads and there's a fence between here and the services. So I've managed to park the van. I'm going to see if there's a way through, see if I can just walk on there to use them. No. Oh, that's annoying. There's a man who said you have to get someone to let you through if you want to go in that way, but obviously I don't know how to get hold of anybody, so trying to see if we can get on via the motorway. Yeah, so I'm giving up on the shower. I'd have to drive on the toll road to one junction to get to it, and I'm not doing that again. So we are going to forego the shower. I am going to go and get some laundry done instead. Honestly, trying to have a shower in Europe, I think it used to be really geared up to it, and I just think they're not bothered anymore. I think the UK is actually slightly better than Europe for that, because most of our service stations have showers, but in Europe, most of the showers are on service stations that are on toll roads, and obviously I don't really want to pay for that after my little mishap last week. So yeah, I think maybe like I need to do something. I need to come up with an idea, like maybe like a heated pump or something. I don't mind showering outside, even if it's cold, but it's the cold water I can't cope with, which sounds a bit silly because I do cold water dips all the time, but having cold water showers I think is way worse than a cold water dip, especially when you've got to wash your hair. Park up. I couldn't be bothered to drive any further, and we're pretty close to Venice here, so which is where we're going tomorrow. I think I might need to do some sorting out. I'm getting the impression, based on the amount of used condoms lying around and the way people are behaving, that this might be another kind of pick-up point, maybe for men. But I'm a bit more aware of it now, so, you know, whatever. It's okay veggies tonight, so sweet potato, courgettes and onions. Oh yeah, baby. So the police have just turned up with their blue lights flashing, so I'm assuming I'm going to have... Oh, do I need to come out? Pudding. Hi. I'm English. Hi. My driving license. To get my driving license. Ooh. She's friendly. She's friendly. She's fine. Sorry.
No. It's nice to stay in this place.
Pardon?
He didn't say so. It's nice to stay in this place.
Am I allowed to sleep here?
Okay.
Can I?
It's not a problem.
Okay.
Okay.
I've just cooked my dinner.
No.
I can't find my driver's license.
Io porco è negato.
Oh, sorry.
No.
I'm giving you up.
Ben messa anche. Ma guarda che dov'è che arriva? Oh.
Oh my god, this is scary. They've got my driver's license and they're just checking me out, apparently. I've got no idea what they're actually looking for. They've got my driver's license. They've had it for about 5 minutes now. Just sitting in their car with the lights on. Oh my god, that was really scary. They gave me back my license. I said, like, what are you checking for? And they said, oh, just your name and your number and stuff. I'm like, okay, what did you expect to find? I wonder, because he asked me if I was staying it tonight, and he asked me where I was going, what I was doing, like where I was heading. And Pods, mate. And I wonder if he thinks I was a prostitute. I said earlier about all the condoms and everything, but he's driving off down the road with his blue lights on now. I think they're just being pests to everybody. I mean, I'm the only one here now. This whole area is completely deserted. The cars that were here earlier have all gone, and it's kind of a bit in the middle of nowhere. Don't know, maybe he thought I was up to something I shouldn't be. Yeah, definitely had a good look around in here. What are you doing? Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? That was actually probably the scariest moment of my trip so far. That was worse than the guy asking me for sex. Goods, that's a carrot. Get your goods. It rained a lot in the night. Oh, I don't think I'm even going to get out of bed today. It probably means it's going to be flooded in Venice. My brother went there when it was flooded and all the shops had water in. You can't drive into Venice for obvious reasons. So I need to one, pack a bag, which is going to be a nightmare because I'm there for 4 days, and normally when I go on a short trip, or take everything in like travel size, but I haven't got any travel size stuff with me, so I've got to try and dog hairs in my freaking dog hairs. I've got to try and take all my full size stuff with me and things that I need from in the van, because I have to leave my van for like 4 days. And obviously I need to make sure everything's clean and there's no food in here that's going to go mouldy. So today is going to be just one of those days. I'm got to get to the airport for 4:45 this evening. And the way I've interpreted this is that I have a day to eat all my food. Starting with my eggs. Working our way through the food. A little granola yogurt which me and Puds are sharing. This little pot actually is a tiramisu ice cream I had the other day. I kept the pot. There's some granola. Did you enjoy that, mate? base of that? The same police that came here last night. Actually, just drove in and drove off again. But fuck off. Just finding all my stuff that I'm going to take with me into Venice. It's really hard. Because obviously I want to try and look nice. I don't think I have anything nice with me. But obviously I still need to be warm. I still want a little bit of choice, but I don't have all my usual travelling stuff with me. Sun is desperately trying to come through. It's too mucky. So obviously I'm not going to Cyprus now. I know I keep talking about it. But the plan was always that Pascal would come and join me for a few days somewhere on this trip. So yeah, we're meeting in Venice for 4 days. This place is a bit weird. I've walked too far into this place. I'm not sure what I might find. Out! Oh, spanner. You're going to take me out. Ow! Pudding! My bags are packed, washing up's done, we've eaten, we've had a walk. Gotta go to the airport. I'm a bit early. I'm going to get there about 3 o'clock and he doesn't arrive till 4:45, but just in case. No one gives a shit about the speed limit here. I'm always so religious with the speed limit. Everywhere I drive, I still manage to get speeding tickets. I don't know how that happens because they're crooks, but here in Italy, I mean, I drive the speed to exact. And the amount of people that like drive right up my ass and beeping me, like, it's just like, mate, I'm driving the speed limit. And then you get to a junction and you pull up next to them and you're like, alright, is it worth it? To buy a muzzle in case we go on public transport. She picked a toy. Right. My van. 4 days. Catching a bus now?
It's bus. Is what it said.
Good girl. We're in Venice. Feels like I've gone back in time, or like I'm on a film set or something. Everything's absolutely stunning. Wow. So this is where we're staying, number 365. So I didn't research Venice at all before we got here. I was a little bit naive and I thought that it was like just a city with a series of canals. It's actually on the sea and it's tidal. So sometimes the water's literally up to the edge. Sometimes it's really low down. Floating veg stall. how the deliveries get done by boat. St. Marco's Square. And these are actually here because sometimes when the tide comes in so high, they create a walkway. Because this area all floods. So this place is literally just like one big photo opportunity. I mean, look at this. It's just stunning. And this is the quiet, non-touristy bit. This place is insane. It's like you literally, I mean the sun's not even shining, you can literally walk around here, look at this, and just be entertained just by the beauty of it. Literally everywhere we go, it's just exquisite. Sunny today. We found the Leaning Tower of Venice. That is leaning, isn't it? Is it just the angle? There's a big ball of fire. Wow. Big match, it's Venice playing Napoli. Oh, there's lots. Oh my god, I actually didn't see them. I just saw the one in the water. Oh my god, they look like they're part of the statue. Oh my god, there's hordes of them. Bread and circuses.
Love was holding all the cards and always kept me in the dark. I never thought I could shake this heartache until I saw your light, and it's got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like I've been walking on air. Left all my worries and cares.
I think the one thing that we've actually discovered about Venice is that all the towers are on the piss. Every single tower in Venice is leaning. This place is mad. It's like there's no roads, obviously, and where private houses are parked up, there's just boats parked outside. I can't imagine what it must be like growing up here, and this is what you know. And it's funny, like seeing everyday life happening somewhere that's literally like a fairy tale, fantasy kind of location. Where we've stayed is kind of more on the locally side of the island and not the touristy bit, which is really lovely. So you can walk anywhere from the Rialto Bridge within 20 minutes, which was fairly central. So yeah, we've been able to make our way around the whole island. It's been amazing. We've done about 17,500 steps a day, but we've really seen the tourist attraction side and also how the locals live here, which is just incredible.